Long before modern borders were drawn, the land we now call Uganda was home to powerful kingdoms like Buganda Kingdom, Bunyoro Kingdom, and Ankola Kingdom. These societies had their own systems of leadership, trade, and culture, thriving long before outsiders arrived. The first foreign footsteps. In the mid-1800s, explorers from Europe began arriving, searching for the source of the Nile and new trade routes. One of the most famous was John Hanning Speke, who reached the region in 1862. Soon after, missionaries followed, both Protestant and Catholic, bringing new religions and education systems. These groups didn't come with armies at first, but their presence began to influence local leaders and divide loyalties, religion, and rivalries. In Buganda especially, different factions formed around religions: Protestant, Catholic, and Muslim. Kabakas, kings, tried to balance these influences, but tensions grew. Foreign powers quietly supported different sides, increasing their influence without direct control. The British step in. By the late 1800s, the Imperial British East Africa Company took interest in controlling trade and territory. When conflicts in Buganda escalated, the company, and later the British government, intervened. In 1894, United Kingdom officially declared Uganda a protectorate. This meant Uganda was not fully a colony, but was controlled politically and economically by Britain. How control was established. The British used a strategy of indirect rule. They kept local kings, especially in Buganda, but made them answer to British officials. They signed agreements like the Buganda Agreement of 1900, which gave land and power to loyal chiefs. They introduced cash crops like cotton and coffee, reshaping the economy to benefit British industries. This system made it easier to govern without large numbers of foreign administrators, but it also changed traditional systems and created inequalities. Resistance and change. Not everyone accepted foreign control. Some groups resisted, especially in Bunyoro, under leaders like Kabalega, who fought against British takeover. However, with superior weapons and alliances, the British eventually suppressed most resistance. The legacy foreign rule lasted until 1962, when Uganda gained independence. By then, the political systems, borders, and economic structures had been deeply shaped by colonial influence.